The book is hidden somewhere in the depths of this prison. Find it for me, and I'll show you how to open the door.
Oh. Well, that's a coincidence. Okay. I'll bite. I'll get you your book.
Excellent. Now, be careful, or this place will kill you.
That guy's eyebrows are wild. Look at that. Hello everyone. Welcome to Tormented Souls 2. I've been waiting a long time for this game and it's finally here, so we are gonna play it. First, let's make sure everything's in order. Subtitles are on. Controls, I know you can change them to tank controls. I'm gonna stick with the 3D controls for now. And the music, the sound effects depends on how loud the game is, so we'll adjust that as we need to. So we got assisted, we got standard, and we got tormented that is locked. So this is probably for babies. Autosave is enabled, creating a save point after entering a new room. So that autosaves. And they always give you 3 recording tapes. Ammo is plentiful, enemies have less health. No thanks, we're gonna go with standard. Autosave is disabled, requiring players to save manually in safe rooms. The 2 recording tapes are in every safe room, so they always give you at least 2. Alright, let's go. Tormented Souls 2. I probably should have played the first one on here before diving into this one, but we ran out of time. Silent Hill F took way longer than I anticipated. And then I started replaying Resident Evil 4 to try to get some of the leftover trophies, so there went all our free time. This game looks great. Obviously, we already played the demo on here and it took us 3 freaking hours, so at least we already know what to do since the demo is pretty much the first part of the game. So we're up in the mountains now. Who's betting that demon thing will be the final boss? The thing she's drawing.
Anna? Anna? Are you okay? What are you drawing?
I don't know. They just popped in my head. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. Or nothing that a stay at a fancy wellness retreat won't fix. Am I right?
It looks like that one Persona we always get in Persona games. The one with the wheel. What do you call it? Drone? The one with the wheel and the black cloak. That's what it looks like. Of all the wellness retreats, you couldn't have chosen one that wasn't up in the mountains. Villa Hess. Or is it Villa Hess?
Hello. My name is Sister Angelica. Are you Caroline?
Yes. Caroline Walker.
Ah, then this little one must be your sister. Hello, Anna.
Say hello, Anna. Sorry, it takes her a little while to get to know people.
No need to be shy. I don't bite. Come, follow me. I'm here to take you both to the convent.
She's rocking that eye patch. I would have thought she'd gotten a false eye. One of those glass eyes that some people wear, but I guess not. She's got the big boss patch.
And the crucifix here was carved by a single piece of marble by a local sculptor. Can I just say how very happy I am to finally have you with us? Isabella has told us all about you. Especially you, little one. You are a very special girl.
Anna's been through a lot. It takes her a while to let her guard down with people.
Do not worry. You've come to the right place. We can help her with that. Soon, she will fear nothing. Let's get going. The convent isn't too far now.
Caroline, you couldn't have chosen one not run by an religious order.
You can put your luggage in here. You must have had a tiring journey. Why don't you get some rest before dinner?
No, I feel fine. How about you, Anna? Okay. Maybe we could do with a nap.
I'll come back in a few hours and take you to meet the other new arrivals.
Come on, sleepyhead. Lay down here. I'll wake you before dinner time.
This place smells old. You said it was gonna be a bougie little health spa. When can we go back to Canada?
Come on. We're only booked for a short stay, Anna. It'll fly by. Hey, you want to feel better, right? Isabella says the therapists here are second to none. And we trust her, don't we?
I suppose.
Yes, we do.
Do we? We don't even know her.
Now come snuggle up here. It's making me feel sleepy just watching you.
Fine.
Someone said it bothered them watching people put their shoes on the bed. I agree. I don't even put my shoes in my room. I leave them outside the door. Yeah, we sacrificed an eye for you, Anna, so I suppose you better listen to us.
Anna! Anna! Where are you? Anna!
I like how it jumps right into it. No build up, no slow anticipation. It's almost like the antithesis of Silent Hill 2 or games like that. Just straight to business. I don't have time to look in the trunk. I need to find Anna. We should have brought a gun, Caroline. That would have been really useful right here. They didn't need to know you had it. Just keep it on your jacket. So there is a DLC pack with 2 outfits here. But we don't have that yet, so I might get it later depending on if it goes on sale. It's a bit overpriced. It's $5 for 2 outfits, so it's the classic outfit from Tormented Souls 1. And then another one where she's wearing booty shorts and fishnet stockings. Kind of like these, but more revealing. We might buy that later. It'll probably go on sale. Yeah, what have we learned from fiction everywhere and horror? Not to trust nuns. Not even for a second. That female Cenobite in Hellraiser was a nun once, Sister Nicoletta. So that shows you how nuns can end up in the... You know, if they take their beliefs to the extreme. Never trust a nun in a horror movie. Unless she's Amanda Kruger, I guess that one you can trust. So a quick recap about Tormented Souls 1. So basically in Tormented Souls 1 we went to an abandoned asylum slash mental hospital, and ended up rescuing our sister there after we fought a bunch of monsters from a cult. And our grandfather was part of that cult. So that's all I'll say about that game. You can look up the details yourself if you play it, but yeah, suffice to say, we rescued Anna, and now I guess she's troubled because of some of the stuff she went through in that game. It says she has... Do we have the files yet? Because it says she starts drawing and the things she draws come true. So that's why she brought her here to this retreat. So yes, a very interesting game. Very fun to play. Very much old school traditional survival horror. So I definitely recommend it. Especially since it's always on sale. It's always like $9.99 or something. So it should be on sale now for Halloween. Now that horror games are cheap. So I definitely recommend it. But yeah, that's all I'll say. We rescued our system from an abandoned mental hospital, and now we're here. That's really all you need to know. And there was a cult there.
Hey! That's my sister! Take your hands off her!
Be at peace, both of you. This is a holy place. There must be no violence here.
What are you talking about? We were invited here as guests of Mother Lucia, okay? I don't think she's gonna be too pleased when she finds out how you treated us.
Child, I am Mother Lucia. Now stop struggling, please. You have nothing to fear. We wish only to guide you to your destiny.
Look, I don't know who you think we are, but you're making a mistake.
Oh, we know exactly who you are. There's no mistake. You are Caroline and Anna, the Wildberger twins. And we've been preparing for your arrival here for many years.
Caroline, I'm scared. What's she saying?
Nothing. We're getting out of here.
But you can't leave. Your grandfather Noah swore a covenant. You belong to us.
Please.
That bastard's stirring up trouble again. That's why you go to a wellness retreat in the States, Carolyn. I'm guessing Isabella set them up and she was part of the whole cult too. Oh, they got those Hellraiser needles in her. Wonder if they injected her or something, or they were trying to turn her into one of those monsters from the first one. Because those monsters all had those needles on them. So I'm guessing they were trying to replicate the procedure, but maybe they don't have the necessary radiation. Because you needed the metal implements and the radiation from that demon god in the first game to create those monsters. So I'm guessing they only have part of it. Gotta pull out all of them one by one. The acupuncture from hell. Would you even be able to stand normally after all that? Well, I guess that answers my question.
I feel sick. What the hell did they do to me? Anna? Where are you? Anna?
At least she's not naked like in the first
Can you
one.
hear me? Anna!
So people pointed out that it's weird that they would leave her unguarded. But the thing is, if they were expecting her to turn into one of those creatures, then they probably didn't want to be there when she did, you know? Not until they're sure they can control her. Because otherwise, if you send a nun in there, or even just a regular guard, and she turns into a monster like that, and at that point she can kill you. So it was probably better for them to leave her, not to leave her guarded. Just let her wake up on her own. Especially if they didn't anticipate it being so soon. Salvation is in the teachings of the Bible. So I should say, since we already played the demo for this, we pretty much have all the solutions for the first part. So what we're gonna do is when those puzzles come, we're actually gonna solve them. We're not gonna waste any time trying to figure them out on our own. I already looked up the solutions because, like I said, I did that already during the demo that they released a couple months ago. So I'm not playing through that twice. We already know how they work. Now people actually have the solution now to that one puzzle that was weird because it was 1 out of 3. It was 1 out of 3. Why can't we pick up the Bible then? That's the thing that has the key. Yeah, we need to find the Bible so we can get the key. Yeah, that one puzzle that puzzle that most people got one different version of it, and then there was another one which was the one we got in the demo, which apparently only one other person had even seen. Oh, here we go. There it is right there. Good old Jesus. Save us, Jesus. You could use your help right now. As the last nail pierced Jesus' hand, the skies parted for God to witness the agony of his Son, who would deliver humanity from the original sin. One of the nails is missing. Alright. Gotta pick it with the thumbtack. Here we go. I forget you gotta use this like a mouse in this game. The first one was the same. There we go. Got the key. Flower bud key. So I'm guessing since I was watching a bit of another playthrough, and I'm guessing since he got the puzzle that I did in the demo, I'm guessing they made that puzzle standard. And I guess the other one, maybe you get in like assisted or tormented mode. It's a message written in blood. Do not let shadows embrace you. Yeah, we know that from the first game. If you get covered in shadows, it's all over. You're dead. So you need to keep a lighter on you at all times. See, like that little corner right there, we cannot go in there because if we do, it's over. So until we find the lighter, we cannot touch any part that is covered in shadows like that. You will die instantly. There's probably a trophy for it, but I'll get it on the second playthrough. I don't want to die just yet. Escape. There we go, we escaped from our room. Yeah, you can choose between tank controls and regular controls in this. I like the modern controls. I know people are used to the tank controls, like, oh, you know, it's too much effort, people want to be lazy, and it's too much effort to get the tank controls. But for me, like, personally, I tolerate the tank controls, but I prefer the modern ones. I just find it a lot easier to control. And a lot easier for combat too, that's the thing. Like, exploring with tank controls on its own, that's fine. But for fighting, not exploring, that's where tank controls kind of become a bit difficult depending on the game. So there's a Bible verse highlighted, and thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, thy flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy God hath given thee in the siege, and in the straitness wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee. Okay. So The towering wooden statue of a Mother Superior. Yeah, haven't we learned from Silent Night, Deadly Night, and The Nun, and from Hellraiser, Never to Trust Nuns? Haven't we learned from all those horror movies and stories? You cannot trust combat for anything. Okay, so we cannot go up there because we do not have a lighter. Oh, there's a chained up monster right there. Something is confined within the cage, but we don't have a wrench just yet. It's locked from the other side, so... Okay, so we can't go there just yet. Gotta find a lighter first of all. And then we need to find a hammer so we can start breaking stuff. I know that camera angles get awkward with modern controls sometimes, but I prefer them. Anna's sketchbook. She can't be far from here. Alright, let's pick it up. Anna's drawings. A book of Anna's drawings. Their sturdy wooden desk shows signs of much use. Yeah, we can't go in there. That's the shadow. Shadows are bad in this game. Matron's office. Here we go. Got a first aid kit. Got some pliers. Oh hell yeah, now we can go unlock that guy below. There are stacks of patient files and medical records. Is there anything else we can get? Got a recording tape. There's nothing left to do here. Should we save? You know what, might as well, just in case something goes wrong. Just in case something goes terribly wrong, we can always start over from scratch.
A tape recorder. I've used one of these before. I'm gonna record my progress on this machine. And maybe someday, someone will hear this and find out what happened to me. My name is Caroline Walker. I came to this town to find help for my little sister, Anna. She does this thing where she draws terrifying images and somehow they become real. But it was all a trap. A huge nun knocked me out and now they've taken Anna. I woke up looking like a pincushion, stuck with these thick needles. These people are sick. I need to find my sister and get away from here fast. I'm heading to the Lady Chapel, the last place I saw Anna. Maybe I'll find some clue there.
The voice is actually coming out of the controller. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so she's like Alessa basically. She can create things out of her mind. A medical supply box containing a vial of paracetamol and a large syringe to administer pain relief. So we better use it since we're in danger of dying. One hit, it's all over. There we go. Probably should have done that before we saved, but whatever. Let's go unlock that guy below. Oh shit. There goes the shadows. As long as you keep moving, it should be alright. We're gonna get a lighter soon. And knowing the first game, eventually we'll get a strap-on flashlight that you can put in your pocket. Pocket flashlight, pocket lantern. We'll get something, maybe a torch. Use that. I think his hand's gonna fall off. Oh, he got a lighter. There goes the light. So that guy is now... He's now loose. Although I don't think that's one of the monsters. I think that's just the corpse falling down. Oh yeah, he's gone. Got crushed. Maybe he did walk off. Who knows? So we can go upstairs now, but I don't think we can proceed just yet. I think we need... Yeah, we need the hammer. We need to be able to break the vases so we can proceed, so... We gotta find that hammer first. Oh, here come the creatures. Here come the freaks. Caroline, that was no nun. That was a freaking warrior. That was no nun. No nun is that huge and buff. That monsterly brutally murdered this nun. I must save Anna. Sounds like she deserved it. Like I don't think that was a problem, Caroline. I think she deserved it. We went over here, didn't we? Oh, that's the save office. Yeah, I like the modern controls, Asumi. You know. Same thing for our remake, the remake of the first one for Resident Evil. Yeah, there's a few awkward camera angles, but I still prefer the freedom the modern controls give you. It's just a matter of personal preference. Look at that, that painting is everywhere. That painting right there, that's one of, I think, like 3 different paintings from a certain era that appear in almost every horror game nowadays. It's a beautiful painting of a convent of nuns. I wonder, what were those nuns supposed to do with her in the first place? Assuming they were legit and not cultist freaks like they are. Assuming they were legit, what exactly were they going to do to help her out? Like, maybe help her control her ability or take away some of her stress? Like, what exactly were they going to do to help her out? Because that seems like a very unusual problem. Like, too bad there's not supernatural therapists, right? They would have been perfect for that. It's a beginner's chess book. Some lines are highlighted. Rooks can move any number of squares, but only horizontally or vertically, not diagonally. Knights can move in an L shape from their starting position. 2 squares in one direction and 1 square perpendicular. Bishops can move any number of squares, but only diagonally. Pawns can move 1 square straight ahead, but capture diagonally 1 square forward. The queen can move any number of squares in any direction, including diagonals. The king can move 1 square in any direction, including diagonals. Yeah, I kind of hate chess puzzles in horror games too, because I do not know how to play chess. I've seen episodes and movies and stuff where chess is important, but I've never actually played it myself, so I have no idea about any of that. Got a convent map, so obviously we just look up the solution for that one, and hopefully there's not another chess puzzle later on. Like, if you're gonna give me chess puzzles, at least make it like RE2, where it's just simple. Just plugs that you plug in. The cabinet is filled to the brim with old books. I like how the first thing Anna noticed about the place was that it smelled old. I'm guessing it smells like old wood. Like cedar or something. Stack of books about various medical procedures. The forceful presence of Mother Lucia has been captured in this painting. Usually it would be Mother Lucia, not Lucia. Maybe it depends on the region. That's certainly a pair of imposing statues. Are these gonna come to life later on? Okay, we can go outside. I think that's where you have to get the hammer. The skeletal remains in this ornate casket are on display. Here rest the Meyer sisters, patrons of the children. Yeah, I think you gotta go outside to get the hammer. So you can bust up all these vases in here. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got the Cthulhu plants. It always comes down to Cthulhu, doesn't it? It always goes back to Cthulhu. Everywhere, no matter where you are. Everywhere in horror, at some point when you're dealing with cosmic horror, at some point it always goes back to Cthulhu. And the funny thing is, Cthulhu isn't even like the main deity of that whole mythos. Is basically another deity. Cthulhu is just like a minor god, but somehow it always goes back to Cthulhu. I'm guessing because of the tentacles, that's why, you know. Everyone loves the octopus tentacles. It's locked from the other side. So normally we'll be able to change our clothes here, but as you can see, we do not have any outfits just yet. So we need something. We need something to put in there. But like I said, right now they're $4.99. I find that a bit expensive for 2 extra outfits. You know, I'm not paying $5 for 2 skins. So we'll wait and see if it goes on sale. Oh, we can't open this just yet, so we can't go outside. Oh, we can go down on the elevator. Yeah, that's a lot, man. $5 for 2 outfits, that's kind of pricey. Heavy duty cleaning chemicals litter this trolley. At least with Gotham Knights, they give you like outfits for all of them, plus some other stuff as well. And they give you 2 for each character, but 2 outfits for just 1 character? It's a bit pricey. Like, I know she's showing some skin in that outfit, but still. And the other one is whatever. Like the original outfit, like I actually changed that most of the time. I changed it to the one with the jeans and the other jacket. So, oh, screw you, man. We don't have the nail gun just yet, so that guy can stay there. Gotta find the nail gun. Painkillers. Bodies tied in sheets have been dumped into the water. I was about to ask, how can you even see that? But I'm guessing that's kind of glitched out. The shadow's not quite working there. So this game is made in Unreal Engine 5. So let's see how it runs for the most part. Because Unreal Engine 5 games can be kind of janky. Even Silent Hill 2. And Silent Hill F, like even, maybe that's by design, but even that has a little bit of jank to it. Just from the engine itself, that's not even counting the gameplay, so. Good old Unreal Engine 5. Can we ignore this guy, or do we have to? We probably should have run when he was, Oh, did he lock himself in there? Hey, if he wants to stay in there, he's... Oh no, there's the other guy. I thought that was the one, but no, he's over here. God damn it. Get off, fool. God damn it, why is it locked? Oh, we're still fine. Carolyn can take a beating. Yeah, we should just run past him. Nails. There we go, compressed air canister. This is an instruction on how to use the nailer. You like how they make the instructions in these games posters or memos that you find instead of splashing it on the screen, you know? There's a nailer instruction poster pinned to the corkboard. Nailer frame. We combine those two. There we go. I'm trying to combine it. There we go. Got our first weapon. Femme fatale. Alright, so now we have the nail gun. So obviously you cannot hold the lighter while you're using the nail gun, so that's why it's important to turn on the light. God damn. I did not anticipate that shit. What did I even do? Oh, I see it. Never mind, I see. We gotta turn it off. Oh, screw that guy. Let's see if it affects it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking in the wrong way. Is it still dark? Oh yeah, it's still dark. So we might as well leave this on. God damn. Shit, come on. I forgot you can do that step back. Let's get back into some light. Here we go. Now I can fight him properly. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Is he dead? Nope, he's still not dead. But we do have to get rid of him though. Okay, so I think we can map things to certain shortcuts. So we're gonna put the lighter to the left. Put the weapon down here. There we go. I'm not gonna equip the painkillers right now because I don't want to use them accidentally. Got some more nails. It's locked from the other side. Okay, so we lit those candles. Are there any others? I don't think so. Yeah, we need that pocket flashlight, but we probably won't. God damn, why is he there? Oh, we do have we have some light. We can fight him. Come on, you fool. Oh, there we go. I was wondering, how do we change to the shortcut items? But it's the right trigger. No, keep those on. Okay, so we gotta find the hammer, so we can start breaking things. Okay, so this is locked. We do not have the key to activate that just yet. I think I'm gonna try to do these videos for like 2-hour videos, just so we can cover more ground, because since I'm also watching a playthrough of it, I don't want to get too far behind the playthrough and have some important stuff spoiled. Oh, look at that.
Hey. What happened here?
This damn place can bring out the darkness in our hearts.
God. She's dead. Did you do this?
The law of God does not reach down here anymore. It was either her or me. And now, destiny brought you to me.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking for something. A sacred book hidden deep in this rotten place. Maybe you can help me find it.
I can't help you. I have to find a way to get into the chapel. This crazy cult is after my sister, and the chapel is the last place I saw her.
The chapel of Our Lady. Then, your arrival here must be fate. The chapel door has been locked by an ancient enchantment. It is held shut by the cursed souls of sinners, and the only way you'll get through is to exorcise those ghosts and lift the spell. Now, the procedure is written down in the same sacred text that I seek. The book is hidden somewhere in the depths of this prison. Find it for me, and I'll show you how to open the door.
Oh. Well, that's a coincidence. Okay. I'll bite. I'll get you your book.
Excellent. Now, be careful, or this place will kill you.
That guy's eyebrows are wild. Look at that. Alright, we got the hammer. Now we can start breaking stuff. It's funny how she's horrified, but that nun probably did deserve it if they're all members of that cult. It's a combustion chamber used to cremate bodies. Now you might be wondering, why am I watching a playthrough of it if I'm playing the game right now for the first time? Well, because it's a stream. And I never miss a stream from that user, so... These funeral urns are filled with ashes. The good thing is Thursday streams are always just videos for YouTube, so no gameplay there, and that... Also, he's also doing... Somebody's hitting the body in their pot of coal. Yeah, he's also doing a playthrough for Deadly Premonitions, so that gives us a bit of a break. So it's not just Tormented Souls too, it's a couple other things too, so that gives you a bit of a break to catch up. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Alright, we gotta get Picard his book over there. Remember, that was the guy we had to get the book for in the demo, and the demo ended up just as we got the book to be able to hand it to him, so we gotta go get him his book. And the funny thing is, I believe you can see the book is right there. It's like, Carolyn, can't you just, I don't know, lean over or something, or just climb on the side of the wall and just grab it there? Do you really have to circle all the way around? You just go over the edge, step on that stone and just grab it. But I guess it's a horror game, so you can't do things the easy way. You gotta do them the hard way. But yeah, like literally, she could literally just lean on the side of the wall, reach over and grab the book and bring it back to him. You don't need to do all these extra steps at all. Like I said, it's a horror game though, so it wouldn't be a horror game without unnecessary tedious steps to get crucial items. Okay, now that we have the hammer, we can start breaking stuff. So we gotta go back up to the attic. Okay, there's nothing we can break down here, so yeah, we gotta go back to the attic. We can also get the shotgun there too. Good thing there's not monsters roaming around the central area, because there were some in the original game that no matter how many times you killed them, they would always come back in the area, so... Right, oh, they came back at least 2 or 3 times, so... At least this area is safe for now. We don't have to worry about having to kill the same enemies over and over again. Let's map the hammer to this one right here. There we go. I've seen people trying to use this as a weapon, but I don't think it's meant to. I think it's just to destroy the bases. Because like even though you can use it, it doesn't actually doesn't actually do a lot of damage, so it's kind of useless as a weapon. I guess maybe you can kind of rail on an enemy if they're down, but I wouldn't rely on it too much. Now we're moving. Okay, where was the ladder for the attic again? I forgot. Is it over here? Library? Yeah, I think it is. I think we gotta go all the way back, right? Any more vases? Nope. But there's a room there we gotta unlock. I'm sure that phone has to do with a puzzle later on. Oh yeah, because this is where we came by the decapitated nuns, so... Gotta go all the way over here. How are you all doing today? I was replaying RE4 Remake to try to get some of the trophies. Right now, this is after I've done the playthrough on assisted mode, so I could get the last of the Salazar statues, and also so I could buy the what do you call it? So the infinite rocket launcher. That's what I was talking about. The infinite rocket launcher. So I did that. Now I'm on professional mode again, which I hate, but I've got to do it to get an A+ ranking, so we can get the Chicago Sweeper and finally to get the, you know, all the weapons. We can get that particular trophy. But it is really annoying because I'm also trying to get the trophy for not using a single health item throughout the game. But it's annoying because even with the infinite rocket launcher, enemies will just come out of nowhere. So you think an area is safe, and you're not paying attention. And when you don't expect it, some enemy just comes and whacks you with a sickle or a knife or something. And since you can't use health items, I want to preserve the health all the way to the end. So that's what makes it a little bit annoying. And it doesn't matter the difficulty either, because yeah, the enemies do more damage in professional. But the thing is, they're still always there in, on assisted mode also, so it doesn't matter which difficulty you choose. The whole point is not to get hit, so either way, it doesn't really matter if you go on easy or hard, you know. You just gotta pay extra close attention not to get ambushed by around the corners by some of those fools. So it's quite an annoying trophy. I would have thought I'd be halfway through the game by now, and I think I'm only like a third of the way into it. Just because it's so difficult to avoid getting hit sometimes. The birds in these cages have been dead for some time. Alright, let's get that shotgun. Now, like I said, we already did this puzzle, so I'm not going to try it again to figure it out. So we're just going to go... We're going to do it the easy way. There is a hint on it. The four singers. The four singers climbed to the highest point of the hill. One by one, they raised their powerful voices to the wind. First, Victor broke the silence in the valley by setting the tone with his impeccable voice. Then sang Big Joe, the one with the deepest voice of the four. He was followed by his brother Little Claudio, with the highest pitched voice of them all. Finally, Elias raised his voice almost as deep as Big Joe's. The voices of the four, singing together, shattered the silence of the entire valley. So that's a clue as to how to solve it. You basically have to go from like the deepest to the highest, or something similar to that extent. But we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to just we're going to do it the normal, just by looking it up. And it's north, west, east, and south. And you can tell by the camera angle. And you always keep the ladder here, so this is one. Come on, Carolyn. 2, 3, and 4. There you go. Simple, huh? Yeah, like I said, we already spent time figuring this out on the freaking on the demo, so we weren't gonna do it again. Okay, now we're gonna put the shotgun. You should probably put it down here instead, and then just put the nail gun upstairs. Because I always put the shotgun on bottom for horror games. When I use the shortcut menu, I always put the shotgun on the bottom because that's the most powerful weapon. So, ah, god damn! I did not mean to waste that. Shit! I did not realize it was armed. Crap! We wasted a round. There you go. What happened was I confused this thing here. I thought this was a 0. I didn't realize it already had a round inside. Oh well, I guess we just had to use the nail gun for an extra monster too. Okay, so we got the shotgun, but was there anything else up there? Because I know we have to find the chess pieces. We also have to head to the kitchen. We do not have any other keys on us. We do have the map. Okay, so here's the infirmary, library. Library's locked. We've got the cloister down here. So we gotta go to the first floor. Yeah, we'll find more ammo somewhere. If not, we'll just improvise. Okay, so we have to head back to the first floor. Oh yeah, now we can go over here since we have the lighter. I think what I'll do is just avoid an enemy or two if I can. That way we save ammo. Assisting Sister Angelica. Sister Miriam's diary. Today, Mother Lucia asked me to assist Sister Angelica with preparations for medical procedure. I was honored. She told me that I was chosen because of all the sisters at the convent. I have the steadiest hands. She asked me to retrieve some needles from the storage room. I was surprised to see that we stocked such large needles. Those were the ones they used on Caroline. You can see that huge ass needle right there. More surprising still was Sister Angelica's appearance. Her skin is cracked, her back is hunched, and her eyes have lost the gleam they had when I was a child. Has it been this long? Has it been that long since the last time I saw her? No, I think she's turning into a monster or something. She's mutating. Because that happens. It's a body wrapped in a bloodstained sheet. The stench is unbearable. I'm guessing that little glitch right there is something the update fixes, but I make it a point never to update games before I finish at least one playthrough, unless it's a game-breaking glitch, because I wanna see the game how it is the first run, you know. I wanna see the full experience with the glitches intact, just to see how good of a job they did overall the first run, and then for the second run, that's when I update it. I tried to do the same thing with Spider-Man 2, but the glitches there were too overwhelming. You had people floating on top of umbrella, you had coffee cups floating in the air. There are some game-breaking glitches I heard where Venom could get stuck in a wall or something, or like enemies got stuck in a wall, and it was just a mess. So I was not able to do that for Spider-Man 2, but I did it for all the other games, for RoboCop, Silent Hill F, Silent Hill 2. Actually, I think Silent Hill 2, I did have to update it because it was the same thing. There was a game-breaking glitch near the prison. It was near the prison, and so I didn't want to risk my game actually getting soft locked or something, so I pretty much had to update that one before the end. But usually I make it a point to always wait until I complete a game, then we update it for the second playthrough, because I want to see just how good or bad of a job they did the first time. Okay, so we got everything there is to get from this area right here. Yeah, we're still in the first floor. The second floor. We gotta go to the first floor. So we are done with that area now. When's that spider monster gonna emerge from there? We know he's around somewhere. Alright, we got the library. Did we check the other one? Oh yeah, this is just the save office. Never mind. Yeah, this is just the save office, so I don't want to use the other save cartridge we have just yet. The other tape. I want to wait a bit until we get a bit more in the game. Because since we pretty much know everything we have to do, you know, thanks to the demo, I think once we reach the point where we have to go outside again after the demo ended, that's the point where we'll save. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that glitch there with the darkness gets fixed by the upgrade. By the update, sorry, because I did not notice it in the playthrough I'm watching. The person who's streaming it did not have that glitch, so I'm pretty sure that's what the update is for. It fixes some minor glitches in the game, but like I said, I want to see first just what it's like. Oh, we got some painkillers. Same thing with Alan Wake 2. Pretty much all these games. I make it a point never to update it until we're in the second playthrough. Because sometimes those glitches can be hilarious, and that's how you miss out on stuff. Like the one in Alan Wake 2 where Saga kind of fell through like the sewers when she was fighting that old lady, and it was like she just fell into the abyss. And it was pretty funny because it was like she got stuck and she was like breaking out in spasms and everything, and it was insane to watch, but it was a glitch that happened that I presume it's been patched out at this point. Sister Miriam's Diary, number 2. The day has finally come. The day for what? Mother Lucia asked me personally to take charge of the preparations for the illustrious ceremony in the Lady Chapel. Everything must be immaculate for our final ascension. The day has finally come, sisters. That is a bad word there, ascension. That makes it seem like they're going to heaven or something. Or like they're going up in that UFO called from Heaven's Gate. We have waited so long and witnessed so much cruelty and sin, but at last God will send his beautiful angels to retrieve us, and he will welcome us into his kingdom. Only us, the chosen ones. So they're like the Order from Silent Hill. Pretty much. No one else allowed in heaven, only them. All the years we have toiled to please the Lord shall bear fruit. We shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. We will sing by his side to praise his name for all eternity. The one thing I'm wondering about is, do they know what that God actually is? That piece of shit God we killed in the first game, or do they still believe it actually is like the legitimate God? Like, do they really think that's actually Jesus? Or are they kind of aware that it's not the God they pretend to worship? Okay, so I think we can go downstairs. I don't remember what the I don't remember what turning off the power and switching it does. I know it does something, but I don't remember what it does. Because we have to make our way down to where the kitchen is. And see, now we're in the basement. So we've been all over here, so this is not where we need to be. So we gotta find our way to the kitchen. How do we reach the kitchen from here? We have this door over here, recording. We have the chapel door, which is locked. We have this here that's circled. That leads to the cloister. Can we unlock that yet? Let's see. Oh yeah, we can. We can just hit him with a hammer. Oh, I think we gotta use the actual hammer on it. We can't just hit it. Alright, so use it then. There we go. Let's get our lighter. Oh, there they are. Monsters. Get the nails. Let's go down here first. Oh, god damn! Actually, let's go back and... You know what? Let's go back and save. Just in case. You know what? Let's go back and save just in case. Because that was a bad idea. We're in caution mode. Whatever. Yeah, that's That's a very bad idea. The statue depicts a young woman sheltering young children. Let's say before we go back out there. We probably should have done it before we went there.
A tape recorder. I've used one of these before. I'm gonna record my progress on this machine. And maybe someday, someone will hear this and find out what happened to me. My name is Caroline Walker. I came to this town to find help for my little sister. She does this thing where it was all a huge nun. I woke up looking. These people are sick. I'm heading to the Lady Church.
Okay, so it's different messages depending on where you save, I guess. Or maybe depending on the chapter. Hopefully we'll find some more tapes to record. We're gonna need the shotgun for those guys. The heavy ones. God damn it. You know what? Let's reload. I did not realize it was empty. I did not realize that damn thing had no ammo in it. Oh, and that's new. She actually wakes up in the chair. I think before you just started reloading and you were already sitting there. So that's something new they added to it. Yeah, I did not realize that damn thing was empty. So before we actually go over there... Oh yeah, it is empty. Do you like the look of that shotgun here? I think it's kind of cool. It looks like a steampunk shotgun, you know, just made of pipes and stuff like that. I want to see if I can line them up, because if we can line them up, we can save some ammo. Let's see. Ah, damn, they went the wrong way. I'm over here, you dumbasses. Come over here. What are you waiting for? Yeah, we completely went the wrong way. They completely went the wrong way. What, you can't see in the dark? Oh, damn, they literally are blind. They can't see. It's like that guy in Silent Hill F who only hunts by sound. Here we go. Nope. God damn it, they are blind. Fuck. Here you go. God damn it. Took you guys an eternity to get over here, you fools. Damn it. And those motherfuckers. Look at that. Look at that shit. Jackasses. I guess we have to kill you right here. Jackasses. And the other guy will use nails on him. That way we save our one shotgun shell. Oh, we got some more. Yeah, but shotgun shell is definitely limited in this game. So you know what? We're just gonna use nails. What the hell are... God damn it. Ah, come on. This is not going well. That is not going well. I think we have to line up the other guys. Line up those two guys, take them out with the shotgun, and then keep our distance from that guy and take him out with nails. If we could line up all three and take them out, that would be pretty legit, but I don't think we can do it because it's just... I think they're all at different angles, so they're not going to line up one after the other. See, there's one of them. Okay, so it looks like the most we're gonna get is just those two by themselves. Here we go, let's see if we can get them together. Alright, we got them. Is the nail gun full? It is. There he comes. Keep our distance from him. I know you can do a back step, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Oh yeah, there we go. The hammer came in handy. We actually beat him down. Okay, so it does come in handy a bit. I think it's slightly stronger than in the demo, because in the demo we wailed on them for like 5 or 6 times and it did nothing. There's something lodged in the skull of this amputated corpse, but I can't reach it. We can reach it now. Send it back to the frickin' basement. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe they... Or maybe I just didn't try it enough in the demo. Oh yeah, look at that frame rate also going wild there. Some Providone. Look at this frame rate. Just chugging along at like 15 FPS in this section. And that's the only section so far I've seen that. And I've been watching, like I said, the other stream I've been watching for this game, and I haven't seen any other frame rate issues besides that one section. So I wonder what it is about this one section outside that causes the frame rate to chug along like that, because I haven't seen it literally anywhere else in the game. Not the prison, not the first floor, not the attic, not pretty much nowhere. This is the only section in the game that actually chugs like that, so I wonder why that is. A saw blade is lodged in the skull. I could pry it out with something. Alright, let's use our pliers. I do like how they force you to think in this game. You know, they make you use the old noggin to figure stuff out, but sometimes some of the puzzles are a bit too big, you know? Like that chest puzzle, that thing is insufferable. Okay, so we picked up a handsaw blade. We need to combine that with something in the kitchen so we can chop off a nun's arms off. Because that's the next part of the puzzle. Is this where we were, or is that the opposite side? Oh yeah, that is the kitchen. South corridor, first floor. 1. Sin and punishment. Look at that drawing, god damn. Those nuns were into some freaky stuff. Look at that. Look at this, god damn. Isn't it funny how a lot of religions, especially like Catholicism, the whole Spanish Inquisition, like a lot of religious punishments are pretty much just an excuse to sexually torture people, pretty much. Like, look at that, the woman is naked and tied down from the back, like, you know, goddamn, this is just an excuse for those nuns to torture her. Sin and punishment. Sister Catalina, the prison jailer, has allowed herself to be seduced by evil. Joseph, that disgusting old man, manipulated her into releasing him from his cell. Released. The man was sentenced to death. So they were also keeping prisoners there too. Nice. Sister Catalina later accepted responsibility for her faults and claimed to be repentant. Mother Lucia has of course ordered her to receive 100 lashes and 2 days in the freezer. Mother Lucia delivered her sentence with her usual brilliance. She said, if your heart is pure and you're truly repentant, God, in His infinite mercy, will help you and cover your body with His spirit. Your flesh will not freeze and you will emerge from the freezer unharmed. That is bullshit. She knew damn well putting her in that freezer would kill her. Look at that, she even admits it later on. Sister Miriam, in truth, no sister who has been punished in the freezer has survived. I must walk in the path of the Lord and turn away from sin, for those who shall sin shall face judgment. The Lord bless you, sister. You could have done something to help her out instead. Jackass. And that's the nun whose hands we're gonna be cutting off with that serrated blade once we get the handle for it. Alright, I think that's where that spider monster is over there, so I don't want to go there just yet. I want to see if we can find some nails. There we go. Nails. An old piano. Looks like it hasn't been touched in a long time. What is down here? Anything spooky? Nope, we got some more medicine. Povidone. Provolone? Hey, we unlocked the door. Where does that lead? Oh, that leads us to the workshop. I see. So that's how we get the guy who's booked. We come back here and deliver it to him to that door. Okay. Now what's this? Oh, we got the lights. Nice. Also, piano puzzles are pretty annoying if they include music sheets. That Silent Hill 1 is infamous, especially because it misleads you in the wrong way. You think it's one thing and it's totally another. Human remains. The flesh looks recently removed. That thing is smoldering. God damn. It's like the Dan in Hellraiser after Frank killed him. The body was just smoldering on the ground. There's that freaking spooter. Oh yeah, we're gonna need the shotgun for that fool. Maybe we can take him down with the nails. Let's see. We have 42. Yeah, let's switch the light on so that way we don't have to be scrambling around in the dark. More medicine. What we need is ammo. This is locked. Oh no, it's not locked. Yeah, screw you. We're not going in there just yet. That guy can stay in there. God damn it. Can he come over here? Come on. Damn, now that we have ammo, he's not making the charge over here. Really? He's just gonna stay there like a jackass? Is he stuck? No, I don't think so. I think he's just waiting for us. He's gonna slash us. Damn it. I knew that was a bad idea. God damn. Fucking hell, man. Ah, we're trapped because we can't, I wonder if one more will kill him. Let's see. Damn, he died, but... Oh no, he's still not dead. Fuck. God damn it. That spider enemy is annoying as hell. Look at that. Takes so much to kill him. I guess we use one of these just to find out what it does. Okay, whatever. You know what, the next one we just kill him with the shotgun. We're not gonna waste any time on that. We're just gonna kill him with the shotgun. Damn, there's nothing in there. What about over here? There we go, more nails. The forceful presence of Mother Lucia has been captured in this painting. Okay, where's that lead? We unlock the door. Oh, that leads to the bell tower. Okay. So I guess we gotta go in the kitchen so we can retrieve the handle for that saw. But we're not going in there unarmed. We're going in there with this. We gotta kill that damn spider. Just one shot, just kill him right there. Screw you, buddy. Yeah. You think about what you did. Broken old freezer. Oh, look at that. Something is held tightly in the dead nun's frozen grasp. Freeze-dried nun. Mother Lucia's specialty. Spoiled food has been discarded to rot. The unwashed dishes are a feast for a wriggling of maggots. Oh, look at that whole pig's head right over there. Okay, so we know from the demo we have to melt a part of wax over there. The stink from these severed animal parts is overpowering. So we can actually light those with the lighter in case you forget. This is a game where you can use items for multiple functions. But we need something to melt on it. Let's get the lights. More nails. Nice. Oh, there's a discarded. What is that? A ram's head? Looks like a ram. Do we have lights? Where are the lights? Here we go. Let's get the nail gun ready just in case. More shotgun shells. Painkillers. Oh, here they come. Who are you? Come on. Come on, jackass. So these you can beat down with a hammer. The spiders you can't. That's a no on the spiders. The spiders will kill you, but these you can actually beat down with the hammer. So you don't have to use up all your nail gun ammo for those. You can actually kill them with the hammer. What we cannot do is knock down this wall. This wall is in disrepair and could be easily destroyed. So we need something to destroy that wall. Table is littered with leftover food and wine bottles. Look at that painting. Not this one, not the Last Supper. This one over here. This one's actually pretty good. I wonder if that's an actual picture of a person that they dressed up for. And then took a picture and then put it in the game, because that one looks ultra realistic. Is that a saint holding a dog? And a cat? Bunch of animals. Now that's my kind of saint. Look at that. Patron saint of all creatures, big and small. Now that's a saint. Looking out for the real ones. More nails. Let's smash this one. Nothing in there. It sucks that none of them, some of them don't have anything at all. Calefactory. Chessboard mat. Okay, this is actually... Now this is actually the solution to the chess puzzle. You can see here. It has it on the back, but thankfully we already have the solution looked up, so we don't actually need to use that. Because I was not going to even attempt to figure out that puzzle on my own again. Hell no. Let's go get the handle for the saw. Remember how we looked all around the demo, we couldn't find it. I didn't realize you just had to pull this thing right over here and go into the secret passageway. That's literally all you had to do. Just pull it aside. And there it is. Handsaw frame. And some cult-like drawing of an eye over here. I guess the eye is always watching you. So now we combine this one. There we go. Now we have a trusty, rusty handsaw with a bloody blade. So now we can go chop off that nun's arms once we have the Actually, I think we can go do it right now, but I want to see what's over here. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else. I was going to say once we have the appropriate item, but I don't think we need to do anything with the power or anything like that. I think we could actually go over there right now. We have this thing right here. We need some type of emblem for that. The detail on this statue is impressive. Okay, so we unlocked that door, and that one leads us back to the north corridor. Okay, so that leads us back to the main area. More shotgun shells, nice. There's no candles here, so we can't light those. Can we light the wood? Nope. Okay, so let's go back to the kitchen. Remember the freezer puzzle in the first game? How you had to literally put some blood in a freezer and then come back in time when it was frozen again. Here we go. Sorry, sister, whatever. But we need that more than you do. Her eyes froze out too. Did they dig them out or something? They're completely black. Frozen hand. There we go. Oh, so it's not a wax, it's a frozen hand. I'm thinking of Silent Hill F, where you got to melt the wax in the pan at the house, and then the wax offering you give to one of the deities, or one of the shrine statues. So all we have to do here is just put the hand on top of the stove. There you go. It's so much easier when you know everything in advance, right? And we got the cryptex. Now normally this would be a bitch to solve, but lucky for us we already have the solution on it, because I was not wasting any time trying to solve that on my own again. And the solution is knight, rook, bishop, queen, king, pawn, and knight. So the knight, if you remember from Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I guess from the original Resident Evil, a knight is always the horse. Then you got the rook. I don't remember which one that is, so we're just gonna... We'll come back to that one. But it's, the bishop is next. I believe that's this one. Then you have the queen. I think the queen's the one with the cross, isn't it? Then you have the king, which would be the large crown, I assume. Got the pawn, that's always the small one with nothing on it. And then you got another knight, so... Which one did we not do? I think I might have gotten the first two confused. Let's see. It's the rook and the bishop. Those are the two I always get confused. Let's look up what a piece looks like. Rook. Gotta go to Google Images. Okay, so this is the rook. And what was the next one? Bishop? Yeah, it was the bishop. What does the bishop look like? No, damn it, that one was correct. Okay, we got that one. The queen, so this is obviously not the king. God damn it, I think I had it right there. There we go, I think that's correct. I keep accidentally pressing the buttons to turn the other two ends. Okay, so let's see. You know, I'm just gonna look up the picture. God damn it, I'm not interested in your ads right now. Shit. Here we go. Okay, so I had them reversed. These two have to be reversed. That one was supposed to be that one here, and this is the actual queen. There we go. So I just had them reversed. There we go. We're done with that. Like I said, I am terrible at remembering these chess puzzle stuff. A worn key with a crown-shaped door. And where does that go to? What door have we not unlocked? What door haven't we unlocked? Let's see. We have this one. We have the one for the museum. We also have the one in the refectory. What about the other floors? Oh yeah, we have this over here. This one's unlocked. Oh, I guess the white ones are the ones that are unlocked, right? So I guess we gotta go back to the basement again. Alright, let's get out of the kitchen. Our work here is done. We can leave that frozen nun in peace. I think this leads all the way over to the main area, right? Oh yeah, we just gotta climb back up. Wait a second. Infirmary, library. What's locked in the library? Never mind, let's just go back. So how do you unlock that door then, if it's locked from the other side? Yeah, let's just go back the way we came. And take the elevator back. I don't want to get too lost in this place. Okay, so that leads us outside. God damn it. Screw that guy. We'll take the long way. We will take the long way. No thanks. That guy can go fuck himself. We'll take the long way round. Alright, let's go back to the basement. Oh yeah, that does unlock the key. I remember that from the demo. That... God damn it. Motherfucker. Look at that, throwing that fucking acid like he's reptile. Like his reptile from Mortal Kombat. Fuck you, spider. You asshole. Is there anything in here? Crematorium. Oh, is that what the old guy is? Oh yeah, sorry, we still haven't brought. Yep, we still haven't brought back your book. He's just waiting there. Okay, so we gotta go. Here we go. Here's the lock. Oh, one thing, these will get activated after you turn on the mechanism and reach a certain point, so you will have to proceed carefully through here because they actually will get activated and cut you up if you let them. I don't think you can use them to kill the enemies though. I think the enemies shy away from them, but they can harm you, so you want to be careful coming back here. Look at all the people they've killed down here. Here's the infamous puzzle. We can cut that wire. Let's see if it's the same in my game. It should be. Oh yeah, there it is. This thing that for some reason, when everybody was playing the demo, only one person on the entire internet had this puzzle. And they posted the solution on Reddit. Because nobody else had this, so nobody even knew how to solve this damn thing. Well, actually, the trick to this puzzle is, I think you need to get the hint for it. But I think you don't need the actual hint to solve it. I think you can just do it on your own. But the way you solve this puzzle is the hint they give you, the memo you find will show you a certain image. And it's basically all the images of these ones here that actually fit inside that image. And the image has a lot of curves, it has triangles and so forth. So basically what you want to do is you want to avoid every single square. You want to avoid every single square there is. So you want to turn that one here, and then turn this one to the left, and that should be it. And you notice there's no sharp angles whatsoever. Now the annoying thing is it will not give you an indication that you solved the puzzle. You have to go and actually try it yourself. In here. Well, first let me check on this door. Jailer's room. Oh, this is a save room. Nice. 2. The Black Blood. What does that one say? The Black Phoenix experiment has yielded an interesting result, a most peculiar blood sample. It is a deep black and exudes a foul smell, though that is not what shocked me the most. Under the microscope, the blood cells have nuclei. Blood cells do not have nuclei. That is not all. They are surrounded by thousands of mitochondria and behave in a way I've never seen in all my years of study. Mitochondria. So like Parasite Eve. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. The radiation emanating from the sample is implausible. The numbers are off the charts. It is much more radioactive than enriched uranium. To reduce the risk of exposure, we have only been handling microsamples. Mother Lucia also provided us with a serum that counteracts the symptoms of exposure. Where would you get such a thing? I am concerned about the long-term effects this may have on the team and our equipment. Yeah, she got it from that old man from the first one, the grandfather. He gave it to her because he knew he had to. An odd collection of objects lines the shelves. Got shotgun shells. What else is in here? Look at that bed. The proportions of this bed are unusually large. They're giants. Like Indiana Jones. Several religious figures have been meticulously carved in wood. Okay. An impressive collection of creepy fox masks adorn the wall. That's one large bed. Look at that thing, it's huge. Imagine the feet that go up on that bed. Must be gigantic, like Shaq's feet. They just have their own homegrown shacks down here. Now I'm wondering, should we save or not? Because I don't remember what comes afterwards. When you go to get the book. And I don't want to be stuck in a part where we get killed and we have to do this all over again. So I wonder if we should save here or not. You know what, let's go check out the bridge first. I think there's a spider down here. Let's reload the old shotgun just in case. The cell door seems to be electronically locked. Now don't be fooled, there is a cell here that you do not have to explore. I'm trying to see which one it is. Now this is where we get the hint inside there. But you don't want to go in there because a spider will pop out and it's a waste of ammo. Instead, we're just gonna kill that one guy and unlock the doors. We should have the right combination. Let's get ready. I think once we pull this trigger, it all releases them. Oh wait, it didn't. Oh yeah, there they are. There we go. So unless there's a trophy specifically for getting all the members, we will not be touching that one room. It's this one right here. You can see it's already open. You're supposed to go in there and get the note. But the thing is, as soon as you do, a freaking spider attacks you. So I'd rather not waste the ammo. And there's nothing else inside there at all. Oh shit, we did not need to unlock that guy. Damn, we should have saved. Speed him down. Oh yeah, that was the one we didn't need to unlock at all. I don't know why I touched it. So that one, yeah, that's a waste of ammo right here. There's nothing in here at all. Yeah, this is the one you're supposed to move. And you're supposed to go down there, but I don't remember what's down there on the playthrough I've been watching. So should we save or not? Is there anything in here? The skeleton is far too big to be that of a regular person. Yeah, no shit. We're gonna leave this guy by himself, raging in there. Let's see this one. There's nothing over here. I guess just torture devices. Now I know there's a puzzle down there, so that's why I'm wondering if we should save or not. There is a puzzle down there, but I don't remember how to solve it. And I don't know if there's a save point down there. We have 2 tapes. That's why I'm wondering if we should stop here or we should proceed further and save. I also don't remember how many enemies are down there either. Because what I don't want to have happen is we get ambushed and then we have to redo that whole section all over again if we get killed. Because I don't remember specifically what's down there. I know there's a puzzle you have to solve to get some item. But I don't remember if there's anything else, like what the enemies are down there. You know what, let's look it up. Just because, like I said, I'm not sure what's waiting for us down there. I just want to see if there's any enemies that we need to be aware of, or if it's just a puzzle. Because if it's just a puzzle, then yeah, we can just, okay, here we go. Power picks. Good old power picks. Okay, so here we are. Pick up Mona Lucia's Diary 2. Pick up the Cursed Book. All the traps in the area will be active now and some enemies will spawn. Oh yeah, we're gonna stop here. I think we're gonna save here because the thing is, like I said, it is tricky to navigate those traps. So the last thing what have happen is when we come back, we get stuck on the traps and we get killed. So I think we're gonna save here. We'll proceed next time. Because I can just envision myself getting stuck between one enemy and one trap and it's all over. And that would be bad because we'd have to redo 45 minutes worth of exploration and finding items. So until we're sure we want to tackle that, I'm gonna save right here. Plus, I also have to get back to Resident Evil 4 remake and proceed along with that because since I'm playing Silent Hill F at the same time, that doesn't leave too much free time for RE4.
I've used one of these before. I'm gonna record my progress on this. My name is Caroline. She does this thing where it was all a trap. A huge nun. I woke up. Look, these people are... I'm heading to the lake.
Okay, so the message doesn't change until I guess maybe like... Even though it's not officially divided in chapters, I guess it doesn't change until something major happens in the story. So yeah, I think it's best to stop here because I don't want to run headfirst into one of those spinning cylinders of death and just get killed right there because I took the wrong turn. At least now we saved here, so if we do get killed when we come back, we can just reload and start over. Because yeah, now I remember the cylinders are spinning, but there also are some enemies there. So the guide says you can try to lure them into the spikes, but from what I saw of Vash's playthrough, that's the one I'm watching, it did not go so smoothly. Like it's kind of tricky to lure them in there because they will retreat from the actual spikes. So I guess you really kind of have to try to lure them in. But that's something we'll try later on next time. So Tormented Souls 2, like I said, I've heard some complaints about the gameplay and how annoying those spider monsters are. I agree they are annoying, but at the same time I'm enjoying the game. I guess since I played the demo, it's nothing new to me, you know, I'm already used to them. Versus someone who did not play the demo, and this is the first time they're seeing those creatures. I can understand why they would be annoying. Because they do take up a lot of health off of you with their attacks, especially that spitting one, when they throw the acid at you. And plus you can't use the hammer to beat them down, you can only use the hammer on the regular guys. For those you have to use the shotgun and the nail guns, so there's pretty much no way around them. And since they're so damn big, you can't really run around them either. They pursue you through those slim hallways, so you pretty much have to take them out on sight. Or else, like I said, like I showed you that one room, just avoid triggering them completely. Like if you know ahead of time, you know, assuming you played the demo and you know ahead of time like there's a spider there, then just avoid triggering it. But I guess for later rooms, once you get on your second playthrough and you know where everything is, that way you can know which traps to avoid and which enemies to avoid triggering, so that you save ammo, because they take up a lot of nails. And even though the shotgun takes them down in one blast and then you just finish off with the nail gun, you also want to conserve ammo throughout the game, so you don't want to be killing every single one you see. So yeah, that creature is annoying, but other than that, so far I think it's okay. I'm curious to see where the story goes. Power Picks already slightly spoiled it for me because it said how to get the good ending, so I'm guessing there's a good ending and a bad ending. That's not too surprising because there were 2 bad endings and 1 good one in the original game, so that's nothing too new for me because I played the first one repeatedly, probably like 5 times or so, to get all the trophies. One time I actually had to complete it, I think like under 4 hours or something, so I pretty much explored every nook and cranny of the first game, and I got all 3 of the endings. And yeah, only one of them is actually good. And by good I mean that it has a positive outcome for the characters. I don't mean good in quality, I mean good as in, you know, people actually escape alive. The other 2 were definitely very bad endings, so I'm not surprised there's a good and a bad ending here at least. I wonder how many of them are though. Like I wonder, is it just the 1 good ending and the 1 bad ending, or can you have different outcomes? Is it like Silent Hill F, where 2 of the endings are bad and only 1 of them is actually good, you know, in terms of an outcome for Hinako? And kind of like all the Silent Hill games really, like they have a mixed array of endings, like some good, some not so good, some outright bad for the characters. So I wonder where the story's gonna go. But we do know a little bit though. Like we know that Nun was affiliated with her grandfather. We know if you play the first game, you know the grandfather was basically the head of this demonic cult worshipping that thing, which we still don't know what it really is, whether it actually is a god or not, or just some ancient monster that was buried down there. We still don't know what that thing is. We know they produce a lot of radiation, which is how they create the creatures, and I'm guessing those needles also assist in the process too. So I'm wondering, like I said, I think they were trying to make Caroling into one of those monsters, but for what purpose I don't know yet. But yeah, I like this type of game. It's a callback to the old-fashioned survival horror games, you know, without some of the modern mechanics. It's a traditional old-school survival horror game where you have to conserve ammo, and it's not all action-heavy like, you know, recent Resident Evils and stuff like that. So I like going back to this game from time to time. You know, I'm not too big of a fan of indie horror games, but I definitely like this series, so I look forward to seeing more of it. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Probably tomorrow, in fact, on Tormented Souls 2 on the PS5. See you later, everyone.